All right, today we're cracking the code on a really fantastic opportunity, especially if you're a recent graduate. We're talking about the HR Service Delivery New Associate role at Accenture. If you've been dreaming of starting your career with a true global leader, you're going to want to stick around for this. Let's break it all down.
So, you're on the hunt, right? Trying to kick off your career at a major company, a place with a big name like Accenture. Well, this role we're talking about today could be that exact chance you've been looking for. We're going to cover everything you need to know. First things first, let's set the stage. The company here is, of course, Accenture. And to really get why this is such a big deal, you first have to understand the sheer scale of the company you could be joining.
Just look at this number, 775,000. That's not a typo. That's how many people work at Accenture across the globe. We're talking about a Fortune Global 500 company that operates in over 120 countries. Starting your career here means, from day one, you're part of this huge international network.
Okay, so we've established the company is massive, but let's zoom in on the job itself. What does an HR Service Delivery New Associate actually do day to day? Let's get into the nitty-gritty.
Here are the quick facts all in one place. It's for Accenture, obviously. The role is for an HR Service Delivery New Associate. Now, the expected salary is in the range of 3 to 8 lakhs per annum. It requires 0 to 1 year of experience, and it's based in Bangalore. This is kind of your first checklist to see if it lines up with your goals.
So you see this term, HR Service Delivery, and you might be wondering, what exactly is that? Well, think of it like this. You're the engine room for the entire HR department. Your job is all about making sure the back-end services and admin tasks run like a well-oiled machine, so all the employees have a smooth experience. You're the one making things happen behind the scenes.
Now, if that sounds interesting to you, the next big question is, are you the right person for the job? Let's take a look at the exact qualifications and skills that Accenture is searching for.
And this is great news for a lot of you out there. The eligibility is super broad. You just need a bachelor's degree, any bachelor's degree. They're looking at a wide range of graduating batches from 2021 all the way up to 2025. And best of all, freshers are absolutely welcome.
Now for skills, Accenture is really focused on the fundamentals here. They want people with strong communication, good problem-solving chops, and solid analytical skills. You know, the core stuff. Now, if you happen to know HR tools like Workday, that's a great bonus, but it's not a deal breaker. They're really looking for that raw professional potential. Okay, so let's say you've got the skills and you fit the profile. What will you actually be doing? Let's paint a picture of what a typical day might look like in this role.
Your work is going to be pretty varied, touching on 4 main areas. You'll start on the front lines, helping employees with their questions. Then, you'll dive into managing HR data and other admin work. You'll also be supporting bigger processes like talent management, and you'll even get to contribute ideas to improve the overall HR strategy. It's a role where you can really see your impact.
All right, if you're sitting there thinking, yes, this is for me, then this next section is exactly what you need. We're going to walk you through the precise steps to get your application in.
But hang on a second. Before we jump into the how-to, there's a really important warning we need to talk about. This is straight from Accenture. They will never ask you for money for a job. If anyone contacts you asking for payment, it is 100% a scam. Please be careful out there.
Okay, here it is, your 5-step plan to apply. It's pretty straightforward. You'll click the official link, create an account, and fill out the form carefully. Then you'll upload your documents, like your resume, and the final, most important step, please double-check everything before you hit that submit button.
So, we've covered the what, the who, and the how. But let's zoom out for a minute and talk about the why. Why is this specific role such a potential game changer for your career? What's the big picture here?
Look, when you boil it all down, this is way more than just a first job. It's a career launchpad. You get to start your professional life at a top Fortune 500 company. You'll gain critical experience in HR, and you'll build skills that are in high demand everywhere. It is a seriously powerful way to get started.
So this really just leaves us with one final question for you to think about. With a company of this size and a role that offers this kind of foundation, could this be the first big step in your own global career? The opportunity is right there, waiting for you.